Hey Heartlanders! So looking at the season 18 trailer here, it looks like one of our, I guess you could say, favorite villains is back. The girl we all love to hate, Ashley Stanton. I think she is one of the most evil villains that has ever been on Heartland. And here's why. There's just so many times when she was the worst. And could she be back? And how would Caleb and Amy react to that? Especially given that they are growing closer over season 17 and 18. But first, I wanted to do a little rundown of all of Ashley's scenes and storylines in the show, starting from the pilot to show how terrible her personality really is. Like when she appears here as a quintessential mean girl, saying to Amy this vile thing right after her mother dies.
Did my brother tell you I went to your mom's funeral? It's like the saddest thing I've ever been to in my whole life. Well, I hope this doesn't mean you're going to stop competing, because you're my only real competition. And my mom just bought me a new jumper, Apollo. He's amazing. But don't worry, second place isn't so bad.
I mean, how terrible a person do you have to be to say those types of things to someone just after their mom died? Next, it was pretty apparent that Ashley was a flirt with just about everyone, even from the start when she was flirting with Ty.
Hey, when you finish, do you want to come over?
I'm busy.
And then when Ty didn't really return her advances, she moved on to Ben and then later to Caleb.
He's totally drool-worthy, but he's not your type. And more importantly, you're not his type. But I definitely am. Ashley, what about school? Don't wait for me. I'll get a ride with Caleb.
In my opinion, I don't even think she ever liked Caleb for himself, but more as a competition with Amy than anything else. She even went so far as to try to move in with Caleb when he was dating Amy. See here.
It's not such a good idea, Ash.
Why not?
Get into the house.
Why?
You're not here, okay?
Caleb?
Another thing she really liked about Caleb was that she knew it would drive her mother crazy to be around him. And if there's one thing that Ashley loved, it was driving her mother crazy and being disrespectful to her. But of course, Ashley's mother, Val, could also be very difficult herself, and as seen here, the apple didn't fall too far from the tree.
I gave him a check so he could go on his little rodeo circuit.
You paid him to go away?
No, He wanted to go away. I just made it possible.
Get out.
Then after being mad at Caleb for a while for taking her mother's money, she decides to take him back, and not only that, she decides to marry him. But their relationship began to quickly deteriorate as soon as they were officially married. Like when Ashley didn't come back from her honeymoon that they had spent in Italy.
I think it's morning there, or maybe it's dinner time. This is getting weird. I'm trying to figure out the whole time zone thing, so maybe you could phone me.
And when she finally does come back from Italy, she decides she wants to go back to college, and Caleb is in a way forced to give up his life in their home in Hudson to follow her to college, where their relationship deteriorates even more. In fact, while she was in college, their relationship deteriorated so much that she asked Caleb for a divorce. And he was very heartbroken about it. Here he is talking about it to Ty.
You can still make it work, man. That's what the break's for, right?
Yeah, well, sometimes when things break, they don't always fix up so well.
So the last time we see Ashley is after their divorce, when she returns to Heartland and to Caleb's heart in Season 7, Episode 10. After all he's been through with Ashley, Caleb is rightfully worried. And Ashley, as usual, is predictably unaware of the pain she's causing him.
I just don't want to get used to this.
Used to what?
Us? It's been feeling too good to get used to the old days. I can't go there, because it's probably going to go away again, and I know I can't handle that.
I'm not going anywhere. feels right for me too.
And though Ashley is able to manipulate and convince Caleb that she's changed, she ends up breaking his heart again.
Morning, cowboy. What's the matter?
You got a text. Who's Andy?
He's a friend. All right. He's a boyfriend. Okay. He wants to marry me. But I wanted to be sure that there was nothing between you and me before I fully committed myself to him. I'll go to Vancouver and I'll break up with Andy.
I want you gone.
Caleb, you love me. I know that you love me.
I'm leaving. I'm gonna come back. I don't want to see you here.
No, please. Please, Caleb.
So she lied, and she's cheating on someone else and comes back to her ex-husband thinking that maybe she's going to get back together with him. So now it appears she could be back again, and a lot of water has gone under the bridge. After all, Caleb has gotten remarried and divorced again to Cassandra, and now he has a young son with Cassandra. And if Ashley is back, would Caleb be willing to give her a third chance? Or would that be extremely foolish? It's hard to say. It is Caleb, and he is a player, and on top of it, he really, really did love Ashley and was married to her before. What do you think? Do you think if she comes back a third time here in season 18, that he should give her another chance? And how will Amy react to Ashley and Ashley to Amy now? After all, they were high school nemesis, but softened to each other after Ashley dropped out of high school and were friends for a while. How will the fact that Caleb seems to have pretty strong feelings for Amy now in season 18 affect Amy and Ashley and Caleb's relationship to each other as well? In my opinion, Ashley never changes. I could see her coming back from Vancouver and looking to again make a move on Caleb, citing that, the last two times she was young and stupid when she made that disastrous move on him when she had a fiance, and getting divorced from him when she was in college. But I guess we'll have to see. What do you think? I'd love to see your opinion of evil Ashley, hot Ash, in Heartland, and what you think would happen if she came back for a third time in season 18. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, bye for now.